Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Kobie Kritzinger and I'm a wealth advisor at PSG Wealth Menlyn. We've compiled the Wealth Wisdom series to empower you to manage your wealth better and to plan better for your financial future. In today's video, we're going to discuss the importance of your will and the dire consequences of dying without a will. Life is never a straight line. For years nothing happens, and then everything happens, such as a heart attack or even a car accident. Not only will your death leave your loved ones sad, depressed, and anxious, but also it can lead to financial dire straits. Most people are not prepared for death. We don't like conversations about death. In fact, it makes us very uncomfortable. But let's have this discussion. Let's talk about death. Let's talk about the importance of having a will. Many people incorrectly assume that you can just tell your loved ones who gets what after your death. Unfortunately, it is not that simple. Dying without a will means that your assets will be divided in accordance of the law of interstate succession. And that means those relatives closest by blood will inherit your assets. So if you don't have a spouse or a child or any other immediate family, your assets will end up with your aunts and uncles and the extended family. Your marital regime also plays an important part when drafting a will. Why is this important? If you are married in community of property, it means that your spouse has an undivided half share of your assets. If you're married out of community of property with the accrual system will take priority, and only after that will your beneficiaries be entitled to inherit. If you own assets outside of South Africa, you must tread with caution, because each country in which those assets are based have got their own procedures and regulations which need to be complied with. It is therefore important to probably have an international will to deal with those assets. Please also remember that you cannot bequeath offshore assets to a local trust. Exchange control regulations in South Africa will make it necessary for those assets to be repatriated to South Africa. Let us summarize what we've discussed today. Dying without a will is an absolute no. It will leave your beneficiaries and your loved ones vulnerable and financially insecure. Take note of your marital regime, as it will have an impact on whether beneficiaries can inherit or not, and also the priority of how assets will be transferred. And last but not least, take note of where your assets are situated, and be mindful of the jurisdiction if those assets are situated offshore. Thank you for joining us today in another video of our Wealth Wisdom series. If you found today of value, please press like, subscribe, and also the notification bell, which will notify you when we publish another video. You can also follow us on social media such as LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. The links are in the description. You're also welcome to leave your comments in the comment section, and if you have any specific questions regarding drafting your will or how it will impact your specific situation, you're more than welcome to email us on the email address appearing on the screen right now. My partner Menlyn will be discussing teaching your children financial savvy in the next video of our Wealth Wisdom discussions. Until next time, goodbye.